Greetings, this is Darvain and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum. Last session we explored some more of Formello. After staying at the inn, we saw a couple of shops, we sold some stuff. We met Miles the mage and Claudia the priest, who gave us some interesting options for buying new spells and stuff if we wanted to look into that. Right now, what we are going to do is trying to finish off exploring Formello if we can. I think pretty much the only place left to explore is the corner down there and City Hall. So in we go. Let's have a look, see what we've got. A fidgety woman in a lovely blue dress sits in a chair, rapidly flipping through the papers on the table next to her. She wears a sash of office made of silk. The cloth must have been brought down from the surface. Greetings, Mayor. May we be of assistance to you? She looks up at you, thinking hard. Say, I think I've heard of you. Recent arrivals, do-gooders. Perhaps you can help me. Well, how can we help? A month ago, my gold necklace was stolen by the Nephilim. That may not sound like the cause of great concern, but it was actually a powerfully enchanted item. I believe that it had been taken to their fort to the west. It is a huge fort, several levels. You can get my necklace and bring it back. I will reward you very, very well. Don't think that we've found your necklace yet. Oh well, then I'm afraid you shouldn't be wasting my time. No offence, remember, we think that it's in a large Nephilim castle in the passages to the west of here, and some distance north of Kotra. Be careful, it is well defended. Can I help you with something else? No. So that's pretty much it for her. Let's have a see if we can explore in the. We have. Who's this? Don't want to know. Stuff looks like some subscribe. B. We could take a historical scroll. No. C. Another historical scroll. E. No, I'm guessing this is another historical scroll. Okay. We have robe, cloak, and a cloak. Could nab those, don't really need to. We will look in here. We have a cloak clasp and a steel dagger. So, don't know if that's personal regions or bum shuffle along there. This is the meeting room. They don't need candles. I need candles. So yeah, and let's go and have a look down here, I guess. There is a large natural underground spring here, pouring out of a huge crack in the rock surface. This spring is the lifeblood of this town and the surrounding area. Iron bars have been placed blocking off the spring so that nobody can tinker with the source. Right. That is a stick. We'll take the rock. We like rocks. Rocks are good, they're free. This is a statue of a tall armoured woman. Looking closer, you can see that she is making a slight swaying motion. Say, you look interesting. What do you do? I talk to those that I'm supposed to talk to. Then it is I have noticed some of those statues are living statues. Now, and there's probably going to be some sort of quest to find them later on. So, which is always interesting. So basically we're on the lookout for such statues, and we've seen a few. There was one in silver. I'm not sure, but I think there might have been one in Avernum. So try and see how much of this we can fill in, because I do like to have full auto maps. I know they just look pretty in my opinion, and you never know when you're looking in these sort of places what you're going to find. But in addition, and this is interesting, although probably not thinking about it, is that because the walls don't go right to the edge of the river, you can walk round and out to the walls. So if there's anything worth finding out here, no, probably not the case in here, but sometimes there will be where you might find some secrets. And anyone who's played any of these sort of games knows that it's all about the secrets. That's where we came in. I mean, okay, so we found a rock. Okay, it's better than nothing, but not exactly a secret. But for the sake of completeness, you know, you're trying to jump off a ledge. No. Don't really want to. Now, if you remember the shape of this on the map, it looked like the north and the east were built into a rock spike. Maybe why it looks like we got those kind of things at the back there. Those rooms at the back that kind of like, and then suddenly it was solid, and it's like, what? Because they're probably actually built directly into the rock where you can't actually tell. So, explored. Yeah, let's see what we're going to do now. Because it's only been 8 minutes. And we've got a couple of things we want to do. But we're basically going to be following the road and heading north for now. I think we should first consider talking to Claudette and picking up. We should pick up, because I mean they got no lesson, so it's only our priest we got. Now we could make some stronger spells, but I think what we should do is pick up healing. Okay, so we picked up healing. We've got healing level 2 now. Now that's going to help. That'll help us survive a bit, or quite a bit actually. Now what we can do is go to Miles. Who is in here. And purchase ice lances. That's which gives Mycroft a new spell. The interesting thing about ice lances is go and have a look at the spells, which we now got. It's a damage dealing spell that's better than Bolt of Fire, but it's also a multiple spell, so you can do multiple targets. So sounds like they're in to cut the hedges again. Don't know why they always choose to do it, but I'm doing it. Don't ask me why. Maybe Fridays is Fridays their day, but yeah, we now have a spell that can do ice, that can do fire damage, but and also a spell that can do cold damage, but does it to numerous targets. So could afford to make it stronger, but we need to start thinking about what we do. I mean, our tactics generally rely on turning Philip into a tank and getting him into the enemy as soon as possible. So generally we look at, because these prices means we're pretty much looking at maybe being able to afford 2 spells. So it's what do we want to do here? We could, I mean, if we go for the tank and the beast spirit that we normally go with, because what we tend to do is use haste. First one's usually shielding and haste. So we'll do that and try and earn some more gold and see what else we can get, and maybe come back here. Or then we might be able to pick them up later, we don't know. But for now, it's a toughy one really. But we'll probably let's learn haste, because that makes... There you go, can't do that one. What could do near any potion? Let's have a look. Could do a strength potion for... because that's always useful. It's always useful to do a strength potion. But we'll come back, I think. Because I think if we do focus on improving what we got in our essentially the first round of combat, we can then start thinking about and we can start thinking about how we do it. For example, what we normally do is we cast shielding with Rizala, and then we cast haste. So we're done now, pretty much. And we'll have a look at how they improve. We'll see how they improve as well, because we look at our increased spells. Healing earns bonus points. Shielding, if we have 2, will create a stronger shield. So that's pretty good. That's what we want. And for our mage spell, we have learned haste, which means the duration increases, and if we can get it at level 3, we'll do the entire party. So, but we should be more than ready to continue our journey, because right now we want to carry on heading north. Well, I suppose I could go and see about trying to hunt down where I put where I sold that sugar to. I think that might do. And maybe get some more experiences we encounter. So we'll probably do that actually. Not much here. So do this quite quickly. And we're in all over again. So let's have a look at some of this, shall we? Okay, well, we get to try out healing. Cost 2, level 2. Yeah, it's a bit better. See, haste cost 3, level 2. Shielding cost 2, level 2. Mage. Now, this is a new spell. This is Ice Lances. Ooh, you're too incapable to cast a mage spell. Wearing any sort of harm or shield go. Keep you from casting mage spells. Can't cast any mage spell stronger than slow while wearing encumbering armor. Okay, so that's fair enough. What we'll have to do is we will have to take off the armor and find out what that is. But we can't do that in this combat. It's worth knowing. Because it's not like we're going to die. Let's have a look and see what we've got here. We'll take the gold. It's always good. I didn't sell the mill, did we? Never mind. So yeah, but I don't think there's anything here we need apart from arrows. So J and Q, and then we'll just take up and see what we can carry. There we go, they've all been looted blind, we can now put that there. It'll don't know anyway. Just in case, you know. Because it could be any of those really, we don't know. Just try and pick up the. We'll get rid of them just in case. I mean, now we definitely know we should be able to cast spells now. We're bound to find a pair of sandals soon enough, so yeah. Right there, in fact. No. There we go, that will help. 1 to 1, minus 2 damage. Oh, my curse. Bugger. No wonder it dropped him then. Oh well, never mind. Because I was an idiot and picked up my cursed sandals. Oh well. First aid kit torture. No. So let's do it there. Let's go and have a look at Avernum. There's no shops in Avernum, but that's the store place. I might have been forward thinking enough that to have left the sugar where it was. Fine now. No. Still can't get in there yet. Not that I thought I could, but I've got to pick me up some new lockpicks. Ice makes wasting all that. Okay. Let's have a look at this. We should be able to have now up to 5 targets on this. So we will do that. See, and that does that. Really? Oh, it's delightful, never mind. Not paying attention there. It's not brilliant, it's only first level. But it did do damage to multiple targets, which is always useful. Still hasn't got. I don't think she ever makes it to the shop at all. In all honesty. Bag of sugar for 150. Yeah. So, yeah, we basically lost out on that. We know we lost out. But, on the other hand, it kept it safe and it shows us pretty much what we want. And we can make the journey back to Fornell easily enough. I'll go and dispose of some cursed. I'm doing my civic duty. There we go. Where is the tavern? The tavern's this side. There's the tavern. Let's have a look in here. Let's go talk to Gad. Look, we found the bag of sugar for you. You hand Gad the bag of sugar. Oh, marvellous, he says after tasting it. We'll be able to turn this into great wealth. The rich of Avernum will gladly take advantage of this luxury. Oh, will they pay well? Gad pays you a hefty pouch of gold for your services. Fortunately, the news that you can be relied on to steal from Fort Avernum when needed gets around. Your reputation suffers slightly. So we gain experience, but our reputation is decreased, and we get 200 gold. Having bought it back for 150, we basically made 50 gold on it. Not out, so not brilliant. I'm probably going to spend that, but at least we got experience. Not much, but 15 experience is still 15 experience. Okay, need the services of a healer. Uncurse items. 350 to uncurse these sandals. Okay. So they're uncursed now. Well, they're uncursed. They still do the damage, it just means that they don't. So I really should have sold them for nothing. Oh well, never mind. Haste, mace, and all that. I'm going to go and sell a bunch of cursed sandals too. Yeah, you can have them. Take them off my hands. Don't want them. Don't want them. Go down there. Cursed sandals that you can't buy because, yeah, literally, you know. You literally gave them to me, okay. Oh, I did that before, didn't I? That's what happened last time. Didn't look when I picked them up, put them on, boom. See, I mean, wasn't even imagining if there was a curse. It was like 1 to 1 minus 2, so the curse handles -1. Ah, well, never mind. As we'll make our way, we're all pretty much prepared. It doesn't matter, just taking up weight at the moment. Now, we can go north and we can go west, but it's just gone our path, and we will prepare ourselves so that we can head north. Okay, there we go. We will wait there and continue heading north. And because we're off to see, well, we're off to see what we could find up here. I think in terms of the overall map, as I said, this is the northeast region. We're pretty much right up in the corner, if you look at things. But as always, if you like what you see in here, until next time, this has been Devane, and as always, please share, like, subscribe, and do the usual stuff. As I'm waffling and trying to build up my viewership base. Thank you very much. Until next time, goodbye.